me today.
Moving on, financial services firm Avendus recently announced the launch of its third fund under its Avendus FLF or Future Leaders Fund platform. Now, FLF is a late-stage fund focused on large-cap investments in private markets, and FLF III aims to raise a corpus of 3,000 crore rupees, including a green shoe option of up to 1,500 crore rupees. To elaborate on the deployment plans with Fund III, joining me now is Ritesh Chandra, the managing partner at Avendus FLF. Also with me, my colleague Arundhati. Ritesh, welcome to Startup Street. I believe FLF III intends to make 10 to 12 investments with an average allocation of 200 to 300 crore rupees per investment. Tell us, what sectors are you looking at and how soon do you start your fund allocation?
Thanks, Shruti, for having me on the show. You're absolutely right that we're looking at about each investment between 200 to 300 crores. We will start investing very, very soon in the next couple of months. Our whole focus and thesis is around 4 key sectors that we're looking at, which is consumption, technology, financial services, and healthcare. We're also looking at manufacturing on a selective basis because there are some very interesting opportunities which are coming through in the manufacturing space. But by and large, bulk of our portfolio is going to be concentrated in the 4 sectors.
All right. Hi, Ritesh. Arundhati here. You know, these are pretty big check sizes, right? So you said you'll start making investments soon. So will the investments include follow-on rounds for your portfolio companies, or will they all be new investments?
Yeah, they're all going to be new investments. We may land up doing some of the existing portfolio companies, but they're going to be part of fresh rounds rather than follow-on investments.
All right, so all new investments there, Ritesh. But tell us, what is your approach to deal selection? What is the evaluation process? How will Fund III identify and then capitalize on promising investment opportunities?
Yeah, so Shruti, what we have done is, given the fact that we're investing in late-stage businesses, the companies that we're going to be investing in exist today. We've scanned a ecosystem of about 2,700 odd companies and identified 40 companies out of those 2,700 private companies. For these 40 companies, we've got an investment hypothesis ready in place, and we are going to be chasing these 40 companies. We've got a price target for all 40 of them. As in when we hit our price target, as in when the deal is available, we are buyers in these companies. Just to give you an order of magnitude on these 40 companies, and these are across all sectors that I spoke about, the non-promoter shareholding in just these 40 companies aggregates to about $60 billion as we speak today. So the market opportunity for the fund is very, very large. And, give or take, we are targeting about 0.5 percentage point of the addressable market opportunity.
All right. So, the opportunity is huge. Let's now talk about the recent achievements of FLF 1 and 2. You've got exits from Lenskart Solutions and the NSE, both generating nearly 4x returns, right? So elaborate on the kind of impact you've created so far from both Fund 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think the biggest advantage that we've kind of generated is the fact, one of the common cribs that we hear about the private market ecosystem is that investors don't get their money back. And I think the fact that we have successfully generated exits in a non-IPO format in businesses and returned that capital back to our investors is actually been treated very, very positively by the market. And I think what it does is it adds credibility to the whole private market ecosystem that, yes, there is money to be made in the private markets, and yes, investors do get their money back within the stipulated period of time. So that's been a great value add. And as I think over a period of time, this is going to be a virtuous cycle with, investors will be seeing exits, seeing their money coming back, or would be willing to commit more capital into more private market funds.
All right. One final question, before I let you go. FLF manages a consolidated assets under management of over 18,050 crores. Across the last 2 funds, you harness the potential of late-stage private opportunities and back differentiated businesses with sustainable competitive moats and a clear roadmap to liquidity, like you were just mentioning. How have you seen conversations evolve with late-stage founders?
I think there's been quite a dramatic shift in the last couple of years. I think one of the key focuses is about responsible growth, about profitable growth. There is a very significant focus across the board on profits and unit margins. And I think that was missing. Earlier, it was the whole commentary was around growth at all costs. Now it's all about profitable growth. And I think that's a very, very healthy sign for the ecosystem. So that's been one significant change for us.
a big change over there as well. But Ritesh, thank you so much for joining us on Startup Street, and we wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you so much. Pleasure being here.